What's up, YouTube? It's Hakeem here, aka Armageddon, PNG. Just got 15th place at the Tulsa Regionals with Sky Strikers. So I'm gonna show the deck list.
All right.
Token, Field Center. It's my kids. Shout out to my kids.
Hey.
Play 3 Ray. You got a player. This card is broken. This card is insane. Like, you always want to start with this card, or you always want to put this card in play at the beginning of the game, so you won't get blown out by the mirror match or anything like that. I played 3 Ash, 3 Ogre. 3 Droll. I felt like Ogre wasn't good enough, and I played another card in substitute for Valor. So I felt like these were the best hand traps. I wanted to play cards that hand traps that just ends my opponent's turn. And like Joe is the best one to just do that. Ash Blossom is just universal. It helps against the Trickstar matchup, so that's why I chose to play 3. They worked out pretty fine. Last monster I played is 1 Diablos. This card is insane. Like, a lot of matchups can't get over it. It's like, if you're not playing this card, you gotta play it. Like, you put it on the board, you just leave it there, and your opponent has to like, oh, well, I can't get over it. And this next turn you just attack and you out it whenever you want to. That's it for the monsters. There's 10 monsters. For spells, I play 3 Engage. This card is stupid, man. Like, this card is poorly designed. Like, I don't know why Konami made this. Man, it's insane. The amount of pluses and advantages you can gain off of it. But you gotta play 3. I played 2 field spell, 1 terraforming, so technically 3 field spell. There's times where I wanted to cut this up to 3 because seeing this and most high roll is really good. But this ratio worked perfect all day. Don't really want to change that. I played 3 token generator. This card is really good for whenever you don't see Ray. You just play this and get your combos going and stuff like that. I don't think you should play any less than 3. I only play 2 Widow Anchor. I feel like 2 is okay. I've been going on and off, going first and second throughout the day, and like it was working. It's like one matchup against a mirror match against Dakota. Shout out to Dakota, a really good player, fantastic, skillful player. I banished one, and I needed like the third. The one was in a grave, and I needed the 3rd one, and I couldn't access it. But other than that, I would just play 2. 2 multi-rolls. This card is really important to see in the beginning at the opening hand. Sometimes when I see it, I don't play it. I just leave it alone in my hand and set up for next turn. But you see this in the field spell, you got like instant Ray, so you don't have to search Ray. You can just search something else. I play 2 Afterburner. This card is really good. People are sleeping on this. I see a lot of people play 1. This card clears a lot of cards, so you don't even have to pop back row. I don't pop back row at all with this deck, even though I've main deck 3 Twin Twisters. Like, I don't pop back row at all. I hit face-up cards and like known cards, and everything that's set is like, I don't care. But this card like helps me get through like stuff like that, like big beaters. I play and then I play 1 Jamming Wave, 1 Spark Cannon, and 1 Hercules base. These cards are okay in themselves. This is good against like known back rows. This is really good in the mirror match and like Goiki and Spirals. It's insane. I see a lot of people cutting this. Now you don't need to cut this. You gotta play this at 1 at least. Blew my Goiki matchup out of the water. It's like, oh yeah, target. I'm like, all right, cool. Like banish it. And he's like, oh well, yeah, pass. This card is good against the lake recurrence. So you recurring all your lake monsters because you burn through them a lot. 3 Fool's Burial Goods. This card is silly. Like, you don't even have to send the fusions, the Metaphors fusion, you know, the bad fusion that you have to play. You just send your engage and go off that way. It's really good. I need secrets, guys. I played 3 Twin Twisters. It was just mainly for like the Altergeist matchup. Again, I don't really pop back row like that unless I know what it is. Since I ran into in locals, I ran into a Waking the Dragon, and I just learned my lesson from that. So I play 3 just to help me in that matchup because this is what's really good. Other than that, like I won't play any less. That's why I don't play more than 1 Jamming Waves. I just play 3 Twin Twisters. Then other 1-up spells is Foolish Burial, Metaphors Fusion, Upstart, and Rhoda. I don't have to explain any of them. They're like free. You know, they're just good 1-ups. You gotta play them. And like Alan Nails, guys, you know, he told you best. I can't repeat it. Like, this card is insane. This card is silly. I mean, if you're not playing this card, like you're just doing it wrong. Like, this card is Valor. It can't get called by the grave. That's all I'm gonna say. It can't get called by the grave. It shuts Goikis down. Man, this card is insane. I need to play this. That's it for the main deck, 40 card main deck. I won't change anything. It was perfect all day. Extra deck, token. I played 3 Kagari, 3 Blood, and 3 Crypt.
If you're not doing 3 and 3,
man,
you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. They ganging in my extra deck, man. They ganging. I play 1 Link Rebo for the Dino deck, just in case I got a token something on my board. I'll just put it on there so I can out the token. One Nightmare cards. Played 3. Just in case I got A-Bleed. Didn't get A-Bleed all day. Just like outing cards, problematic cards. Didn't summon neither one of these all day. As long as the Link Rebo, I didn't summon it all day either. 1 Trisbania, didn't summon it. For back row decks, didn't summon it. And the rest of my extra deck is Cherry Targets. Kills that matchup, don't even explain. Does a number to the matchup, don't really kill it, but it's okay. I didn't play none anyway. Didn't play any of this to do it, and I never had to cherries that. So in the side deck, 3 cherries.
KNG, baby!
The card is cool. Resolved it twice, I think all day. And that's it. Didn't really side it in much, but it was just there. KG. 3 Call by the Grave. This card is insane in the mirror match. Like, it's really good. Not just the mirror match, it's like good against everything else going first. Like I think this was the best card in my side deck. This along with 3 Shared Ride. Like best cards in my side deck. Because like I'll just side them in when I know I'm going first. And like just catch my opponents off guard because I don't think they expect me to side this, and I just flip it when they go draw a card and it's like, alright, cool. Like Goiki player, he went off and I drew 10 cards because he just wouldn't stop.
Really?
Yes, I drew 10 cards. I ended up winning the next round.
God bless.
And then 3 Typhoon. This card is insane. This card is really good. I sided in against Trickstars, and when they go light stage, they're like cool. Mainly for Ultra guys, I didn't get to play any, but when they go the Secret Village, you just side us in, pop it. Anything that like True Draco, I sided in against a True Draco matchup earlier. I was able to pop his diagram and stuff before he was able to use it. And then like even if you like your opponent passed and you don't get to pop anything, you can always set it, and it's like an MST. But it's better than MST because it hits Secret Village. Like you can't change MST to Secret Village, so that's why I picked it better. And last 3 cards in the side deck is 3 Evenly Matched. Do I really need to explain this card? This card is just. Oh, you set 5 cards. Okay, activate. All right, good game. I win.
Man.
First and foremost, I would like to thank God for allowing me to be alive to play the game. Shout outs to my fiance, my kids, my team, KNG. They work really hard to build their decks and play and try to get these tops. So shout out to them. Shout out to all the teams in KC. Everybody's back home grinding. Shout out to all the locals that allow us to play. Shout out to PPT and Wise Guys. Those guys are really putting in work. And I'll see everybody at Nationals.
All right. Thank you.